I mean, it's day 46.
It's not.
It's day 46.
Wow.
It's day 46 self-isolating. We've actually been in the car park about a week longer.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go.
I've just finished the newsletter. If you haven't subscribed, then do it now. We've got over 7,000 sorry,
7,000. If we had 7,000 people on the newsletter, should be worried about writing it.
I would. We've got
700.
We've got 700 now.
That's amazing. Yeah, actually, we've got an interview today with, what is the date? I don't even know. It's the 3rd of May.
Is it the 3rd?
It's the 3rd of May, and today we have an interview with TRT
TV.
which I think is an English-speaking Turkish channel. Is that right?
That's what they said.
There you go. We never say no to invites, and well, we try not to.
Well, we've had some of the best encounters.
We have. In fact, yeah, it's true. It was one of our philosophies when traveling is never to say no, because you get the best experiences when you say yes. Like the Parmesan factory,
Dolores.
like Dolores in Croatia with the olive farm, like the elderly man in northern Italy, and it's just great. It's just great. So yeah, it's a bit of a cloudy day today, but we're all good, still positive. Obviously still laughing, but then how could you not be being married to that?
I don't know what you mean.
She entertains me. She's very funny. What are you doing, love?
There's a camera crew coming and I can't actually see what's going on out of my face. So I thought I'd just give myself a little trim. So I'm just going to do my fringe because I can't actually see anything.
She won't trust me doing it. You're not doing it over the bed, are you?
No, I'm doing it over a plastic bag.
That's very brave. She trusts herself doing it where she can't see more than if she let me do it.
Can you see my eyes yet?
Let me look.
No, it's still too long. Look at, that's how long my hair is.
Yeah, but we've been in a van we've been in the same car park for nearly 2 months.
It's really funny because the lady called Steph who cuts my hair.
Would be horrified. Sorry, Steph.
No, she's not horrified anymore. She just laughs at me. And
She
says,
used to start by saying, "Who cut your hair?"
And now she just says, was it Marianne or Chris? Can you see my eyes now? Can you see my...
Beautiful. There's one bit that's a bit longer there.
Is it?
That bit there's a bit longer. Do you want me to try?
No, it's fine. I'll just do that and it's gone. Look, it's magic.
Beautiful. Ready for the camera, baby. Ready for the camera.
The makeup artist and hairdresser will be along shortly. Oh no, we've done that.
We don't have the budget. It's not in the budget. We're a budget production. Yeah, they should be here in about an hour. So we just had an early lunch. It's they're coming at 1 o'clock.
Time to wash up. Make a coffee. Do you want a coffee?
I'd love a coffee. That's a really good idea. Get the caffeine going for that energy in the interview. Hopefully the weather holds off because it has been raining. That's it. The social pressure's off. The interview we got with TRT has been postponed until tomorrow due to the lockdown, which is probably better because I think the weather forecast is nicer tomorrow. But you're all ready now, love, because you cut your hair.
Well, I can wash up now. No pressure.
No pressure.
I'm going to cut your hair now.
Oh my lord.
No,
later. Day 47 in self-isolation.
How time flies when you're having fun.
And we've woken up, it's another rainy day. I say another rainy day, but it's only like the second one we've had in ages. And because it's raining today, the actual interview with TRT has been postponed again. So they're going to probably put it back till maybe Friday or Saturday. It's treat day. We've managed to order some kebabs.
We don't do it often. This is actually the second time that we've ordered a delivery. The rest of the time we're just making our food ourselves, but it's so delicious.
And I'm craving meat. Oh yes, So yeah, this is very exciting. What have we got, love? Look, we don't actually know what we ordered, really.
Well, the problem is...
Look at that. It comes with like bread and bulgur wheat, kebab, salad.
Because obviously we're in lockdown, there wasn't a big choice on the menu, so I just said, can we have 2 meat dishes with something?
There you go. It looks delicious.
and then we've got
and it comes with a little salad. And it was £5.60, if you're wondering how much, for all of that food. Delicious. Anyway, I'm absolutely famished, so it's food time.
Oh,
Oh, it smells lovely.
oh, it really does.
We've opened them up now, and I had to film it. We've got bread, meat kebabs, some bulgur wheat, grilled chili, tomato, salad, and then Marianne's got bread, the same sort of thing with some different meats. I think that's lamb, some salad. So we're probably going to eat half and swap.
Yay!
Delicious.
Do you know what I think my favourite bit is? They actually put bread under the meat, so all the juices.
Yeah, it like soaks up when they cook it under the meat there. Look,
Yeah.
there's always a little bit of bread, and it's the most delicious part of the bread. Okay, bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
So it's day 50.
Woohoo!
Can you actually imagine being in self-isolation for day 50? And it is a Thursday, which means it's market day,
Oh yeah.
and Marianne has just been doing her shopping list. Not so easy though, is it, love?
It's very interesting actually, because it's when you're trying to learn a language, it's interesting how little marks above words can mean they're not even pronounced.
There you
so,
go.
Jala is our superhero who does our shopping list. He comes every Thursday and picks up a shopping list and goes off, picks all our goodies up, comes back and then says, check it, before he accepts any money. So
let's have a couple of Turkish words. What have we ordered?
we've got something new this week. We've got mantala, which is mushrooms. Fresh coriander is kishnish.
There you go.
Tomates, which is tomatoes. Salata, salad. They're the ones that are really easy to remember.
So you've been using Google Translate to do the shopping list so he understands it.
Yeah.
We've actually bought a few different spices and things because if all goes according to plan, tomorrow night going to try and follow Harry Gotra's live
Cook along.
tikka masala cook along on her YouTube channel because I really fancy a curry, and so why not?
A tikka masala as well.
Oof. And tomorrow we'll probably go out and see if we can buy some yogurt for the dish,
Yeah,
and
and some
chicken.
chicken.
So that would be nice. So there you go. So if you're stuck at home craving a curry, on her YouTube channel she's doing weekly cook-alongs at the moment, and every time I watch them they look so delicious. We were like, we've got to try and see if we can get the ingredients. So
Yeah.
so
and
yeah,
some of these ingredients, we're not sure how it's going to work out, because things like fenugreek powder and cumin seeds and coriander seeds and cinnamon sticks. So we've got the list. I've translated it.
I think the market should be all right.
I'm sure, but we'll just see what we get really, because Google Translate has let us down in the past.
It has. We might get some jelly babies or some. That will be okay.
That's okay.
Haribo.
Haribo's good.
Perfect. Okay. I
It's-
wouldn't. No.
No, stop. My turn to talk. It's been so lovely and warm. I actually fetched Chris's sandal slippery type shoes out for the summertime. Those. Whew. No, I'm joking. But of course it's turned a bit cold, so he put some socks on this morning and he said, I can't put my sandals over the top, and then he looked at me and went, doesn't really matter, does it? What do you think? Because I think it's disgraceful.
No, because normally I know maybe it's an English tradition that they wear socks and sandals.
Yep.
I don't. But today I am, because I'm only just popping into the building just to give him.
You
We're
are
going to give
going
him
to
the
be-
shopping list.
You're going to be that eccentric Englishman, aren't you? With sandals, with socks.
And they're stripy socks.
They're stripy socks.
That's wrong on every every level. I
Yes,
have
it
to be
is.
honest.
Yes, it is.
This is not a Chris fashion statement at all.
Good night.
I want to see whether you can understand Marianne's Google Translate.
Do you know, Jalal is so patient with us because I don't speak Turkish and he has very, very basic English too. Like his English is as good as my Turkish. So we are really working very patiently, and it's so kind and slowly to make it happen. So it's really nice.
Sili anlamadım.
Ah, silly is
Chili peppers.
Sivri
chili.
biber.
Chili. Freckles, freckles? It actually says freckles.
Freckles for chili. No.
Small.
Spicy.
Sivri biber.
The green ones.
Sivri biber.
Yeah? Does it say chili
Pointed
pepper?
pepper.
Pointed pepper. Pointed pepper.
So asking for a long list, going through everything. This is what he said when I said I'm so sorry.
I don't know whether it can read it. I am your brother. You can ask whatever you want, whenever you want.
I'm going to cry.
He's too nice.
Merhaba.
Günaydın. Merhaba.
Oh, so much.
So when I said that Jalal was my hero, I was not joking. Look at this. He goes out and he hunts us the best produce that he can. Do not worry about our social distancing issue. We've got it under control.
We're one family.
We're one family unit all together.
Perfecto.
Oh, and look at all those spices and herbs.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Oh, mwah! Teşekkür
Okay.
ederim. So once again, we're going to send you off to meet one of our friends, currently self-isolating in France.
Hey everyone, I'm Kat from the road trip travel website Wandering Bird. I'm normally found travelling in our camper, much like Chris and Marianne, but for the last 3 months we have been in one place, which is almost unheard of. Even when I was working, I don't think we ever spent 3 months in one place. So we are stuck in France, which normally is great because I love France, but it's been a bit odd. So you needed a piece of paper to go anywhere, and you were only allowed out for a couple of reasons, and only 2 of those reasons applied to us. So we could either walk the dog, which we've done a lot, or we could go and get food, but you only had an hour window to go and get food. The problem was you had to print out this form, and we didn't have a printer because why would you carry a printer when you're in a van? So we had a weird moment until they kind of brought out the online form. We had a bit of a we had to start writing everything out by hand in French and things, which was a learning curve. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can write that out in my sleep now. But it's been okay. Our emotions have been up and down. But we are trying very hard not to complain, especially when you see all these people who are on the front line and working their absolute butts off to keep everybody safe. So we are not complaining, we're fine, we've got all our basic needs met. But I am so looking forward to the day that it is safe to travel again, because yeah, I'm not used to looking at the same vistas for this long. It's been a bit odd. But still, we have been making the most of our time. We have taken the dog for lots of walks. He's just like, not again, really? Come on now. But there's so many places to explore, and we're lucky we're quite rural. So yeah, we've been exploring our local area, which is nice. I've been working really hard on our website, which has been kind of fun actually. So we put loads of road trip planning information and tools on there if any of you want to start planning your next trip, because that's what we've been doing, is just planning loads and loads of trips to like the Pyrenees and Norway and back to Scotland and all the islands. So we've done lots of ideas. So yeah, we've been talking about that and putting some tools and things on there, including the cutest little road trip planning sheets, which I'm just ridiculously excited by. But mostly we've been working on our van and doing all the jobs that you just don't do when you're in it day after day, and you think, oh, that needs fixing, but you never really get round to doing it. So we've taken off a really annoying door that we've been whinging about for a year. We've pimped our van and made it a bit more exciting. We've added up some security things that we've been talking about doing, and mainly we've cleaned it a lot. There's been a lot of cleaning. So we're safe, we're well. Us staying put is a very, very small price to pay. We certainly don't want to be a cause of transmission or a carrier to anybody who's more vulnerable. So thank you for everyone who is staying home and trying to keep everybody safe. But we really, really hope that it is safe to travel soon. And we really hope that we will see you on the road somewhere. Take care.
Day 51.
Woo!
Self-isolating here in Istanbul. And it's a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful.
The sun is shining this morning and it's looking very lovely and the forecast is looking good. But we thought this morning we were going to go out and see if we can get some fresh chicken from a nearby supermarket, because we're going to try cooking chicken tikka masala tonight. I really fancied a curry, and we've been following a YouTube channel, Harry Gotra. We found her dal recipe, you probably saw it on a previous video, and she's doing a live cook along tonight. So yeah, we thought it would be fun to do that in the van and try and get a taste of curry, because I haven't had a decent curry since we left England, and it was a weekly occurrence back home.
Yeah, we only need a few things.
Yeah, we've got most things. The
Yeah.
guys yesterday went out shopping and bought us loads of spices and things like that. So
wow.
so we're all
Actually,
good.
You know, in the UK you get like little pots of spices, all uniformed. These came in little individually wrapped bags.
They did. They're very cool.
Oh, each little bag was individually
But we had to
weighed.
order by weight, and spices obviously don't weigh much. So Marianne said, oh, just 100 grams of each. And then I thought about it, and he came and said, cardamom pods, 100 grams? I was like, no, probably maybe 20 or 30 grams would be more than enough, and there's still quite a few. So yeah,
And the
all
cloves.
good.
Any recipe with cloves, we have lots of cloves.
There you go. Yeah, we only needed about 2 cloves, and we bought a bag of them, but there you go. So right, we're going to get our masks on and venture out and head to the supermarket. So we're all armed with our masks, and Marianne's got her rubber gloves on, all ready for the store. Lock the fence here, the gate. Actually nice to get out.
It is nice.
It's nice to get out.
I think we're all going to come out of this appreciating the freedom that we once had. You just walk out of the door. Now it's such a planned event. Everybody's thinking about everything.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting back to that freedom, that mental freedom that you just open the door.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's Friday today, which means it's not enforced lockdown. That starts again tonight at midnight.
Yes.
So you are allowed out to go shopping, and yeah, so we're going to enjoy this moment and go and get some chicken.
Yeah, the news at the moment about movement within Turkey, they're talking at the end of this month that the movement around within the Turkish countryside will open up. So we're really hopeful.
Fingers crossed, we may be able to
Yeah.
start doing something again.
Yes, and we're hoping that we're going to be able to get out and share with you so much more than we're able to now. Actually share with you Turkey.
Yeah.
Because everyone tells us what a great country it is.
And
we
it
know,
is.
We know that people are. We know
we
that
wanna-
friendship is.
Yeah.
But we want to go out there and see some sights and bring those to you at home.
Absolutely. But yeah, it's a nice sunny day.
Yeah.
And you can tell it's not locked down, because normally when it's locked down there's no cars anywhere here. So these guys probably park because it's easier to walk into Old Town than driving around Old Town, as Marianne found out when she arrived here.
That they feed all the cats.
They do. There's always food out for the cats as you walk around. And it's really quiet though, isn't it?
Everybody is adhering to the self-isolation unless you have to. From our experience, we haven't really seen that many people when we come
No.
out. There's a few.
Sometimes in the park there's
Yeah.
little gatherings, but generally it's been really quiet.
Somebody was saying to me that when they go out, there seem to be so many more people, and I was like, yeah, but if you're out, why shouldn't somebody else be out?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't understand. Maybe they're also thinking, why is everybody out? So it's really important to be kind and just go with it and respect that other people are going out because they need to go out.
Actually, what's funny is normally when we walk around, we normally smile at people, and that's sort of like a nice friendly morning gesture. But obviously with a face mask on, you can't actually smile at people.
You can
Because-
see it in their eyes.
The eyes squint a little bit, maybe.
Good Aidan.
Good night. Good morning. So this is a slightly bigger market that we went to when we first arrived. It's a little bit further away from where we're staying, but it does have more selection of fresh fruit and veg. They've got the stand here, you can just see it coming up. Fresh fruit and veg outside. Not that we really need too much of that because we went to the market yesterday. Chala went to the market yesterday. But also they sell fresh meat here, so that's what we need.
Was it
Coriander.
Didn't we need some fresh coriander? Lütfen, kishnish. Kishnish?
Aynen. Nerelisin?
Hang on, 1 minute.
Fransa.
No, English.
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 I'm learning Turkish. Turkey.
Nice fruit. What do you fancy, love? Get a few bananas if you want.
4 bananas. There's quite a lot there. Look, Ben, can I have 4 bananas?
There you go. So it's a bigger supermarket. So should we go that way is
Can I
yogurt?
just say, the only reason I'm able to use this Google Translate is because of the Rent and Connect.
Yeah.
So grateful. So grateful.
Yeah.
Makes it so much easier.
You can carry the Rent and Connect
in my
hotspot
bag.
charged around, and they give a power bank, so we can actually get the internet while we're still walking around. So we need some yogurt, and they've got quite a good selection. That's quite a big pot. It's interesting to see what they've got. This one here is yogurt with garlic. Interesting. So I think we'll just settle for a plain Activa yogurt. That looks more like the normal yogurt. And they've got all these lovely pickled bags of pickled veg. Ah, perfect. Wow, look at all these olives
I know.
and cheese and eggs. And then there's chicken there. Let's have a look. Chicken.
Yes.
One.
Teşekkür ederim.
Teşekkür ederim. So actually we got everything we needed from the other shop, but this shop here is our normal little shop where we come shopping. It's got everything we need in here normally on a day-to-day basis, so this has become like our normal little corner shop. This is our normal little shop.
I wanted some more of that apple juice actually. That was really
The
tasty.
apple juice, that one we had.
Is it that one?
I think so, yeah.
Gherkins. Have gherkins.
Gherkins. These gherkins are actually amazing because they don't taste quite like the English ones, and they don't taste quite like the little French ones. They're somewhere in between, but they're really, really nice. So another good thing is they actually sell beer, and this is where we've been buying our weekly beer supply. Not many, but just a couple of naughty treats at the weekend.
Walnuts and apricots here. They've got all this fresh fruit here. It's really, really
Good night,
lovely.
then.
So we've been popping in for apricots and fresh walnuts as well. And they do bounty bars.
They do bounty bars. Do you want another bounty
I
bar?
was just thinking we should try some of the local ones.
Yeah, get a couple. Unhealthy, naughty treats.
There's nothing wrong with unhealthy, naughty treats.
There you go. So this is our little cat, Cinders, who is a little stray cat here. And she comes every day now. Do you want a bit of cheese? Look. There you go. And she's slowly getting more tame. When we first arrived, she wouldn't come really very near the van. And I think she's got something wrong with her jaw because she always has trouble chewing. But she's very cute. We're fattening you up a little bit now, aren't you? Eating all of Chris's cheese.
Can I remark for the camera that I used to get the blame for giving away the cheese?
Actually, it's true.
For the record,
It's true, but we have more cheese now, don't we? So you can have a slice of my cheese today. She's slowly eating through our supplies. Yeah, under the van. And we used a little Sprite bottle that we cut the bottom off and used it as a little water bowl. And we have TRT TV coming probably in about half an hour. So yeah, so that'll be good. That's another TV station. It's actually a station we've started watching because it's somebody recommended it to us. It's Turkish news channel based here in Istanbul, but it's in English. So that's a perfect way because we've been struggling a little bit to understand the local news and when the lockdowns are happening and things like that. So that is absolutely perfect. And you come back for more. No more, you'll have to come back later this afternoon. Hey? You gonna come back later? Don't be scared. Good morning. Who's filming who, you see? I'm always filming stuff.
how are you?
Welcome to our car park.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's a very kind place.
We're having fun being filmed here by TRT, and Ali, our neighbour, has just come down.
And what is terrible is that he's really embarrassed and said, I don't want to be on camera because, you know, I do it for kindness, not for anyone to know my face. So I want to reiterate that Ali, before the camera crew,
Way before, when we first arrived.
Anybody gave us any attention, he was the guy that was dropping us off Turkish delight,
And in fact, the day after we arrived, he was shouting, "Where are you from?"
Yeah. Way before the lockdown. So Ali is just a superhero.
Look, we're reenacting the plant delivery. And it's so nice that as we're here, he's got our shirt on in the background. So we're just filming him. Yay! Up there. Yay! So for tonight's dinner of chicken tikka masala that we're doing the live cook along with Harry Gotra tonight, we're going to get ahead of ourselves and we're going to get the chicken marinated and ready so that when they start the cooking, it's going to be reasonably late for us. It's 8:15 Turkish time, which is 6:15 UK time. And then we'll be ahead because it's we don't have that much space in the van, so it takes just a little bit longer. So we were actually really lucky to be given an Omni oven, and we haven't actually had the opportunity of using it yet. And it's an oven that works on the gas ring. So we're going to try and cook our chicken tikka in this, and hopefully it works. And you literally just put that on, put the chicken tikka on top, and then put the lid on. And it just about fits on our gas ring, so that should all be good.
It will either be amazing or end up in the bloopers.
Yeah, there is a chance of that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to light the gas and just put it on a medium heat. I'm going to put a few drops of oil and just rub it with a bit of paper.
It's quite exciting, isn't it? Because we've never really used it.
No, but everybody says how amazing it is.
Yeah, we've had lots of really
And
positive
I've
comments
seen
about
loads
it.
of stuff on Instagram, so I'm actually quite excited.
Let's see that.
And then we got marinated chicken tikka. So I'm just going to tip it all in.
What was it marinated in?
Oh, loads of stuff.
Are you going to link the recipe below?
I will link the recipe below. We're going to tip this marinated chicken and all the yumminess all the way around. There's chicken, yogurt, ginger, garlic, lemon juice, coriander seeds. Oh, smell that.
Smells really good, actually.
This smells delicious.
If it wasn't raw chicken, I would be licking out the bowl.
Right, so we're going to put that on along the oven there, and we're going to put the lid on, and then hopefully in I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes, we should have some nice flavoursome cooked chicken, which would go in the curry later. So we're getting a little bit ahead, because I know on the recipe that on the live chat they put it in an oven, but we don't have an oven, so I'm just going to get ahead so I can keep up with the cook along. So we've had to move the Omni oven from the larger gas ring to the smaller one because the flames were coming behind. This was already burnt before, but we were just worried that this might actually get too hot, and it's just a little bit. If the rings were slightly forward, it would sit better. It's literally touching the back. It seems to be working just about, but it's not the perfect fit because you can't quite put everything on. But we'll see. I think it's still going to work. We just got the flame on slightly lower so that the flames don't come out the back. So we'll watch this space. So just be aware, if you do buy an Omni oven, just check the positioning of your rings to make sure that there's a little bit of space at the back.
Good.
So it smells delicious, but there's too much liquid in the pan. So we're going to take the chicken and use the faithful Ridge Monkey just to try and brown it up on a high heat, just to get a bit more flavour. Fingers crossed we'll get that done before the cook along starts.
Yeah.
Otherwise we might be a bit behind schedule. See, back home you put that in an oven, it would have all crisped up and been lovely, but it will taste good. So the good old Ridge Monkey came to the rescue. We're just browning the chicken in here because, like I say, the Omni oven was getting a bit wet. And then we're all ready. We're one step ahead for the live cook. And we've got all our other ingredients ready. Onions and chopped garlic. I just got to chop some tomatoes, spices. We're good to go. So we're doing the live chat now. Harry's on the YouTube on the computer behind me.
Hello Tread the Globe, I've been loving your photos. Thank you for sharing those with me. I saw you with your bags of spices, amazing. I'm so pleased you managed to get hold of some. I know you've had to do a bit of pre-cooking, but welcome. Thank you for joining me all the way from Istanbul.
And we're just going to start cooking the actual curry. And I am starving. Well, one thing's for sure. How good does this curry taste, love?
It's literally, I'm trying to message on Instagram to say thank you because it literally...
And we managed to buy these flatbreads in the store and dipping them in the curry. It is honestly so good. And we couldn't follow the recipe exactly, but it still tastes absolutely amazing.
It really is delicious.
Isn't it?
It really is. This needs to be a weekly occurrence. I can do
There you
this.
go.
I can do this
A
every
weekly
week.
treat, I think. Anyway, we're absolutely starving. It's about 10 o'clock at night and we're gonna eat. See you tomorrow. I've got a mouthful of coffee.
But all I could hear was you laughing.
I'm making the video of you that when you've lost the plot in bed. We're lying in bed, thinking of things.
My superhero! Why did you drink coffee when I'm laughing?
But I didn't think it would make me laugh. Good night and to you.